Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Crosswatchers, welcome. This is your monthly love prediction reading for the month of November. It still is a collective reading, so please only take what resonates. Don't let anything take from you. Please remember that time is fluid and that everyone involved does have free will. Okay, stay optimistic about your love life, new love. Let your friends help you and release your ex. Just when you think, I'm hearing like just when you think. Just when you think what? It's almost like just when you're about to give up. Someone's stirring your feelings. Are your friends hooking you up and you're like, no, no, no. And they're like, yes, yes, yes. And then you begrudgingly go along with something and it turns out amazing. And you're like, hang on a minute. This is the way for me to really release. I feel like there's a karmic, whether it's an ex, I just heard ex-wife. Okay, that's really specific. Really release someone that just feels like they've had their energetic cords or claws really in you for some time. I'm just seeing like really long nails. The Moon, the Seven of Pentacles. What else does Capricorn need to know about their love life in November? There's a hidden agenda from your friends, I feel. They might not even tell you that they're about to like put you and someone else in the same room. That's a lot, but I'll take it. Bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Wands. Don't forget who you are. Why did I sing that? There's a confidence coming through. Your third eye chakra, I open myself to inner guidance and wisdom. You know that you're a queen. Like, regardless, you're a king. You know that when you try and when you care and when you stay positive, that you can turn heads. And that's not to say that you're being like on yourself in any way. This is you admitting that, look, I do have a certain sway. 5, did all of those come out in reverse? I'm confused. Interesting energy. Or did I just pick them up like that? I'm going to flip each one because I'm confused. Okay, 5 of Pentacles. Ace of Swords. 5 of Wands. Upright. Page of Voices, kind of in the blockage position. 9 of Wands. Look, see how I just sighed? Like, oh, all right. It's like you've been pushing and protecting yourself a little bit too hard for too long. And you do realize that if you open yourself up to even just having a conversation with someone else, you could surprise yourself here. I feel like you're just done with people. That's probably, and this person could have a lot to do with it. That person just seemed to have zapped a lot of your energy. Justice and the 7 of Swords. Yeah, especially if this is like an ex-partner that you've gone through a long legal battle with and you're just like, I'm just exhausted. This is the last thing that I want to spend any time with. But you're here watching a love reading, so, you know, there's some curiosity, you know. Curiosity got the cat, like got the better of you. And here's the little cat down here being like, look, when I can stretch the back legs out, you know, when I get a bit of leopard print on, I don't know if that's your jam, I'm just seeing it. Then, you know, stranger things have happened. I feel like there's quite a bit of mystery around you. You're going to use that to your advantage this month. And even though this has been slow going of you getting out and about again, you know it's good for you. You know it's good for you. And you feel like you're calling in a higher level partner because of this, the high level boundaries that you've set for yourself after this, what feels like pretty stressful situation with someone who did not deserve your time. I just heard money. They could have sucked you dry in that sense. I know that's a pretty expressive way to say it, but that's how it feels. I'm seeing like claws go in and or it's like vampire teeth if we talk about like sucking someone dry. But I just feel like someone who is just like shallow, greedy. Okay. But that's the past. Let's have a look now at something is being hidden from you. And I do feel like if it's you being put in the same room as someone that your friends think would be good for you, you're walking down that road anyway. You're kind of like, okay, what's the worst that can happen? I've been out. I know what the cold feels like. I've been out in the cold before. I know how to water my own plants. I know how to buy myself flowers. It's going to be fine. Like, what's the worst that can happen? And so you do kind of have this, all right, I'll give it another shot kind of energy. Let me just have a conversation. I'll be open to a conversation with someone. You'll actually find that there'll be a few people in the room. Look, I feel like you don't even know who this person is, but your friends have this, like, they're giggling and gossiping in the corner because they're like, the minute these two chat, I know they're going to hit it off. But you're coming across all these other people in the room. Why is this feeling like an event? And you're coming across people in the room who are chameleons. You're like, I can't see the true you because you're just reflecting what you think I want to hear back to me. That's what it feels like. And you're like, I want someone who actually awakens me to something else. And then you speak to someone, possibly someone that has glasses on, mind you. You speak to someone who just like, something goes off in your mind when you meet this person. And you're like, I want to know more about you. I'm curious. Tell me more. Because they're interesting. They're not just fake, shallow, pretend, got a mask on. This person doesn't play games. They're like, I'm here, I'm authentic. I've got boundaries too, but I'm also willing to get to know someone else. And I think this is rubbing off on you. This is your comeuppance, you know, this is your time. It's sweet. It's sweet revenge to just be happy, to be confident, to slowly but surely, and it may have been a long time coming, like I said, for you to get to this place where you're like, I want to put myself back out there again. Even if you don't think that you want to, by the time you're put in this room, you realize, okay, that's what it feels like. I'll give it a go. But underlying, I think you're watching this for a reason. You're curious already, and you meet someone who makes you even more curious. The curious are curiouser. And it kind of does open you up again. It makes you want to explore those emotions again. Okay, that's what love feels like. Oh, this person actually wants to make a date with me. Okay. The Knights are travelers too, so I feel like this person may walk up to you first. But this person is high level. I feel like this, and look, whether this goes anywhere or not, it's to be seen, but you're done with fake people. You're done with, or like, I do feel like in a sense you've kept a mask on, perhaps because it's like too soon after the breakup or the divorce, or because you didn't want to be seen as like the one that moves on first, even if it was the other person's fault. Like there's all these like, it feels like contracts. But I feel like that you've crossed the bridge to the other side of the contracts, but it's like I'm keeping boundaries because I don't want to be seen in a certain light. But I do feel like it's self-inflicted boundaries to suppress, protect yourself from, you know, those sly fox type of people. There's a bit of like candle wax that just made its way all the way over here. That's weird. With a little bit of dust, like a little bit of like soot. So there is like a residue that this relationship has left on you. And I do feel like it's about damn time for you to shine again. And this person that comes through, I feel like they're high level. The next relationship you want is going to be high level. Ow, it's all over me. What did I touch? Okay. Tell me about this. I feel like they're an emperor, but let's go with the Page of Swords at least, because that's the feeling that they give you. But I do feel like they're an emperor. The emperor is showing up under here as someone that you want to go and have a drink with, or they want to have a drink with you. Tell me more about this emperor and how do they see Capricorn? How does this Emperor Page of Swords see Capricorn? Ooh. They see you as perhaps unattainable. You're giving an energy of unattainable until you say, oh, let's go have a drink, or until they ask you to go for a drink and then they realize what your story is. First impressions, it feels like you're tied up with someone else because you may be appearing quite stoic, quite detached from the conversation, which makes them think you're attached to someone else. So releasing your ex is very important because it feels like if you're optimistic and you're confident and you're carefree and you're coming at something with like a bit of flirty kind of energy, creative energy, innovative energy, an open, like at least an open solar plexus. Like you come with a sunny side to yourself, a personal power that's in charge, instead of you feel quite diminished. And I think this person is like, oh, there might be, I might not have a chance here because this person feels like they're attached. Oh, I just heard that some of you are still wearing a piece of jewelry, which indicates that you're attached. But regardless, I think this person wants to say, hey, they want to know more, so they dig a little deeper. And they might ask your help for something, actually. To test their theory, they want to ask for your help with something. It could be as simple as if you're at this event, it's like, oh, will you help me carry these drinks outside? Or it could be like, hey, let's say it's to do with contracts, right? Oh, you're a JP. Would you be able to sign this contract for me? You're a justice of the peace. Will you be able to look over this document for me? And I think this person then realizes that there's a higher level commitment energy from you. That the reason you felt detached from them is actually because you have such high boundaries. And then when they realize that there's just a residual energy of that, I do feel like they've got a chance to step up to meet you halfway. Tell me about the world in reverse. Ooh, is this actually someone from your past? A friend? This person may think they're friend zoned. That might be their initial read on you might be, oh yeah, I know Capricorn, that's my friend from school. Yeah. But you're a different person. You've grown. You've got a lot to teach each other, I feel. But for some of you, you already know this person. It's like you've been away and you've come back to town or something like that. Tell me about the Eight of Swords, world in reverse. Four of Wands, yeah, home. Come home. It's a celebration. You might meet at a wedding. But they knew you as being married before. For some of you, this is getting really super specific. I wanted to clarify the Three of Pentacles and the Hierophant. We have the Eight of Wands. Once the conversation starts flowing, it's like once you pop, you can't stop. You two are going to talk about high level stuff, and you've got like what's associated with marriage and what's associated with commitment. So I do feel like the conversation around marriages, engagements, high level commitments is coming up, and it's going to open up this flood. You two, if you go into a corner at this event, you're talking all night. You may even go to another venue and keep talking, a lot of back and forth conversations. You're getting each other's number and you're staying in touch. And I do think there's going to be, someone traveling towards the other person and saying, hey, let's go on a date. You've got the Three of Cups here and the Emperor here. I do feel like this is going to lead to more because you're both curious about each other. Let's have a look at what the future of this connection is. Optimism. Straight up. The Sun. Ace of Wands. A passionate new beginning. Wow. It's like they ignited your mind first, but as you talk, you're actually like, when it's almost like your brain gives you permission to be attracted to someone? I don't know, maybe it's just me because I have such strong respect for other people's relationships. It's like, even if I think someone's super attractive, my brain won't even register what my eyes are seeing because I know that person is off limits completely. Would never, let's not talk about that. It doesn't even factor into why I like that person. I like them for their, their personality, their intellect, whatever. But now your eyes are speaking to your solar plexus, and I did say it's time for you to open up that solar plexus chakra and your personal power, your ability to walk into a room and just turn heads. Like you used to be, and I said that, you used to be able to walk into a room and turn heads. I feel like that's the future of this connection, is you both turn heads. You're both super good looking. You look good together. And now your eyes are seeing what your heart felt, or what your intellect felt, or what your senses, your common sense felt, that this person was a good person, and they think that about you as well. And now it's like, oh, my whole body tingles when I see this person. Very passionate connection, very curious about where are we taking this next, what are we doing with this. 10 of Pentacles, a lot of good fortune between the two of you. 3 of Cups again, and I saw that under the deck there. Celebration, and the 3 of Cups is my birthday party and engagement card. It's getting together with friends. I feel like your families are going to intertwine. There's a lot of potential here. Your families might already know each other, and it just feels natural that this is something that has a 10+ year like stability here, based on fun and love, and you're never too old and it's never too late, and we should have done this 20 years ago kind of energy. 7 of Cups, I choose you. I made some dumb choices in the past is what you two will say, and I didn't choose you at the time. Tower, I think a lot of deep emotions are coming to the surface very quickly, and your life is going to change very quickly with this person. This is a breakthrough relationship for you. A breakthrough on learning new things from each other. Because of what each other does, or what you're both interested in, it just feels like really successful. You're no longer in denial about who you are, what you deserve, where your life is going. For a long time, things have been dark and dim, and you've made the right choice to open yourself up. That one moment of courage of going, oh, all right, I'll come along, like, it's going to be totally worth it here. I know that's really specific messages, but for someone, it's going to resonate. If it is you, please let me know in the comments below. I want to cheer you on. Anything else for Capricorn that they need to know in November when it comes to love, please, Spirit? Again, these cards have been super specific. Remain positive. Oh, look at the abundance. Get more information. That's the Ace of Swords card. That's the Ace of Swords card we were talking about here. Get more information. You're looking at, like, okay, you're maybe even looking at people when you're in this event as like, okay, maybe I can meet someone that can help me with my project that I'm working on. So that's a good reason to go. And you just see all these like fake people, blah, blah, blah. You're just so uninterested, and then you meet this person. You're like, hang on, curious. I need more information. Tell me more about you. What a cool story. I actually know a Capricorn that this would fit so beautifully for, and I want this for them so much. I want this for you so much too. Okay, attend to the details. Yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of details just discussed between the two of you quite quickly. And it does feel like an intellectual, grounded connection. Like you're very attracted to each other's practicality. Okay, with that last quarter moon in Virgo and you being Capricorn, there's this energy of just like respect. You're my people, you know. Cool. See the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. Shoot your shot. The bigger picture is it's not done yet. Like you've still got life to live. Why not be happy? Shoot your shot. Go for it. Be adventurous. Be flirty. Okay. First quarter moon in Taurus. Release control. Yep. Putting that over that Nine of Wands in reverse. That's what you're doing. You're doing it. 1, 2, 3, go. Attend to the details and assess the situation. Okay, so you're still looking at it quite critically, but you're also like, wow, okay, green tick here, there, and everywhere. Like this is a bunting, right, of green flags that's coming from a logical perspective of yours. Even though you're earth energy, you've still got this like determined mentality about you, Capricorn, of reliable and intentional. And this is a very intentional connection. You're like, I'm intentionally going out because doing it begrudgingly, but I'm going out. And then I have an intentional conversation where I intentionally want to get to know someone. And this person shows up as reliable and dependable and also interested. And it just ticks all the boxes. So I do feel like this is something that has potential to go far. Capricorn, your self-love, self-care messages for November. Hydrate and look to the stars. I feel like if you've got a lot of events happening in November, which does tend to happen holiday season, make sure you're drinking your water. Drink your water. I think it's going to be really good to flush out old feelings, to really like get you glowing, okay? Get you glowing from the inside out, and look to the stars. You know, maybe have a little faith. Believe in magic. Make a wish upon a star. And maybe your star will appear, and you've been wishing on the same star as someone else the whole time. But a couple of minutes at looking at the stars and really just having gratitude for everything is incredible self-care that we can take advantage of for sure. And that does help you to see the bigger picture, right? There's all these stars in the sky, and there's someone out there who's wishing on the same star as you. It can be extremely healing, this relationship together. I love this for you. Capricorn, congratulations. Beautiful energy. If you'd like to book a personal reading, the link is in the description box below. Have an amazing month. I'll see you next time. Bye.